Hello class and welcome to lesson 7.3, solve and write subtraction equations. So this is basically the exact same as our last lesson, just with a different inverse operation. Megan's bowling score was 39 points less than Charmaine's. Megan's score was 109. So let's use S to represent Charmaine's score. Write an equation for 39 points less than Charmaine's score is equal to 109. So Isabella, what do you get as the equation?
39 equals X. 109.
Ooh, we're a little bit off there.
Subtract 109.
Ooh, see, we're getting closer. Let me see. I want to know, Jack, what's our equation?
Our equation is x minus 39 equals 109.
Perfect. So here's what we see. Megan's bowling score, which was 39 points less than Charmaine's. Less than, that's gonna come after. We don't know what Charmaine's score is. This is Charmaine's score. Minus 39, Megan's score will give us that. So Megan's bowling score was 39 points less than Charmaine's. Charmaine's score minus 39 is equal to Megan's score. So then how am I going to go about solving this then, Isabella? What am I going to do?
You're going to do 109 plus 39.
Yeah, so I'm going to add that 39 to both sides. And what did you get as your answer?
148.
Yes, perfect. So just like in the last one, when we had addition in our problem, we solved it by using subtraction. Now that we have subtraction, we solve it by using addition. So I want you to show your work with these four problems. Jalen, what number is on the same side as X for that problem? What number is on that same side? 2. And what's happening to that 2? Is it being added, subtracted, multiplied, or divided? Subtracted. So I'm going to do the opposite to solve. What am I going to do? Perfect. Add 2 to both sides. Negative 2 plus 2. Hey, that's gone. What is 3 plus 2, Jalen? That's our answer. That's us showing our work. Jonathan, what about the second one? Show your work. What are you going to do?
Okay, so you do this one by you do this one by subtracting okay. To solve it, you have to
So I'm going to add. I'm going to add 6 to both sides.
Add 6.
Yeah, because then negative 6 plus 6, which is the same as 6 minus 6, that goes away. And I'm just left with y. And then, Jonathan, what is 8 plus 6?
8 plus 6 is 14.
Excellent. Antonio, what about this one right here? What am I going to do?
You're going to put positive 2 equals positive 2.
Positive 7, that's a 7, equals positive 7.
Positive 7 equals positive 7. And then x equals positive... Wait.
So the negative 7 and positive 7 cancel out, and then we add 4 and 7, and we get? Ooh, that's subtracting. If we add them, we get 11. For the last...
Wait. Oh.
Jade, what about 9 equals a minus 5? How do I solve it? Oh, I don't think her mic is working. What am I going to do? Am I going to add or subtract? Use your fingers. Add or subtract? Make the sign. Since her mic isn't working, I'm going to let Lennox take over. Lennox, what am I going to do?
So first you're gonna go add 5 plus 5, and then you're gonna do it to the equals, and then you're gonna cross off the 5 plus 5, and then you're gonna add 9 plus 5, which equals 14, and a equals 14.
Perfect. That's our answer. So since we had a minus 5, to cancel it out, we do a plus 5. What we do to one side, we do to the other. Math is always fair. What you do to one side, we do to the other. Let's think about this one. At 25, Gerasim Titov of Russia was the youngest person to travel into space. This is 52 years less than the oldest person to travel into space, John Glenn. How old was John Glenn? So write and solve a subtraction equation. David, what is my equation?
It is x minus 52 equals 25.
Excellent. And then what do we do to solve?
Okay, so you do plus 52, and that'll be, so you have to cross it off, and then plus 52 plus 25, which will equal 27, so x is 27.
Excellent work. What about this one? Georgia's height is 4 inches less than Sienna's height. Georgia is 58 inches tall. Write and solve a subtraction equation to find Sienna's height. Lennox, what's our equation?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 58 equals s minus 4.
Perfect. So he did s minus 4. Perfect. So Georgia's height is 4 inches less than Sienna's height. 4 inches less than Sienna's height. We don't know Sienna's height, which is why it's the S. And we know that Georgia is 58 inches. So how am I going to solve, Clara?
What you're gonna do is you're gonna do 58 plus 4.
And the other side plus 4.
Yeah, which equals 62.
Perfect. So we get 62 equals S. What we do to one side, we do to the other. What we do to one side, we do to the other. So we have to add 4 to each side. Raheem's rollerblades cost $70.25 less than his bicycle. His rollerblades cost $43.50. How much did his bicycle cost? What's the equation, Gabriella? Ooh, so she's almost there. So she did x minus 43.50 equals 72.25. Technically, it's not wrong. Again, technically, it's not wrong. But what I want is I want it to be written in the other way. Let me see. I want to know, Lennox, what is it? How am I going to write it?
You're gonna write it 43.50 equals x plus 70
Not x plus.
equals
X minus 70.25. So we see cost 75 cents or 70.25 less than his bicycle. We don't know what his bicycle cost. That's his bike. This means less than, and that's where our answer is, and it's equal to that. So then, Gabriella, how am I going to solve? I'm going to do what? Yes. So I'm going to add that to get rid of it to both sides. And I know that your mic is super quiet. And so, but what you got in the chat was correct. So when we add them to both sides, we get a total of 113 and 75 cents. So X is equal to that, which makes sense. His rollerblades cost a lot less, and his rollerblades cost $43.50. So we know his bike has to cost more. Go to guided practice, page 538, please. Go to guided practice, page 538. So Emil, how do I solve this first one? What am I gonna do?
Five plus 9.
Yeah, so I'm gonna add that 5 to both sides. Excellent, and A is equal to what?
8 equal to 14.
Perfect, Emil, yes! Oslin, what about the second one? How do I solve that one?
Plus 7 plus 3, and then I just got 10.
Perfect, we add 3 to both sides, because once again, those cancel just like those 5s cancel. We got B equals 10. Anna Jolene, what about this one, number 3? No mic working for Anna Jolene, so Emma, what do we do?
You do 4 plus 4.
Not 4 plus 4.
Oh, wait, no. You do 8 plus 8.
Yeah, so first we do the negative 8 plus 8, and we do it to the other side. Negative 8 plus 8, that's gone. And then Emma, what is 4 plus 8?
12.
There we go. Lastly, Alex, let's write this problem together. Catherine studied 1.25 hours for her science test. This was 0.5 hours less than she studied for her algebra test. So what is going to be my equation?
I have no idea.
Emma, just to get you redeemed, what is the equation going to be?
X minus 0.5 equals 1.25.
Excellent. She's completely correct. We don't know how much she studied for her algebra test, but we know that the science test she studied for 0.5 hours less than. That's why it comes after. And then what am I going to do then, Emma?
0.5 plus 0.5.
And that cancels out. And I do...
1.25 plus 0.5.
Perfect. What I do to one side, I do to the other. And I get x equals what, Emma?
130.
I get, when I add them together, I get?
1.30.
So exactly, Alex and Emma said it, we get 1.75. Remember, careful, when we add decimals, we have to line up our decimals. That's the decimal rule. Your homework is page 539, numbers 1 through 13. 12, you're going to need to find the least common denominator for, but we did that in chapter 1, so you should all know how to do it. So 1 through 13 must show your work.